Hey, I thought we fixed this. Do you mind if I take this? Thank you. Hello, hello? Wait, Mama? Hello? Can't I know? Oh, we got a show!
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, shit. Anywho, hello everyone. Before we start this show, please remember to silence your phones. That being said, you can take as many photos and videos as you'd like, as long as there's no flash. Just make sure to tag us at Blu Room Show on Instagram, and consider donating to our studio by scanning the QR code. As you can tell, we're broke as fuck. And now, put your hands together for your host, Rob Chen.
Anybody in the back?
Hey, what's good, what's good?
Woo! Wow. Wow. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Blu Room. I'm your host, Rob Chen, and we are here at the Players Theater in New York City. Wow. Seriously, it's hard for me to see everybody, but wow, I'm so glad you guys came out tonight. You know, you could have chosen to come and party it up and sing karaoke at any other place on a Friday night, and you decided to come here tonight. So thank you for that. Appreciate that. We have our beautiful, lovely director and technician, Shino Francis. You can turn on the light if you want to. It's all good. So she'll be controlling all the lights and all the music that we have here. We also have our unpaid interns, Mike Chang and Joey Bong. So they'll be calling in from backstage, so we're gonna call them, see what's up.
What's good, everybody? Here's your boy Mike Chang here representing Alpha. Shout out to my fraternity brother, Kevin Wynn and Daniel Wu. Love your smalls. Hi. It's so nice to meet you all. I'm Joey Bond, and I'm hungry.
Well, so Mike Chang is our in-house interpreter, language interpreter, and Joey Bong is our in-house marketing intern. So all the graphics and visuals and text are done by these two lovely gentlemen here. Yeah, I think it's best to recut that. Thank you, Shino. Thank you. Future leaders of our community, and we love that. So, I'm not sure if you guys know this, but this is our first official off-Broadway show. And it's a sold-out show, too. Everybody here is filling out seats. Thank you. Wow. I'm so flattered, and without further ado, I want to make sure that we celebrate this momentous occasion by talking about a really positive light topic for today, which is anti-Asian hate crimes. Yes, as we can see, these are turbulent times for our community, not just in New York, but all over the country. So we've invited 3 different guests, each with their own perspectives and experiences on the attacks against our community. But before we bring them in, let's have a quick recap on what's been popping in the greater Asian diaspora. So, oh, we love these people here. Now, first off, BTS announced that 2 weeks ago that they'll be serving in the South Korean military. Now, for those who don't know, South Korea has this law where every able-bodied man must serve at least 18 months in the armed services by the time they hit 28 years old, with the exceptions of certain athletes and classical musicians. So pretty much, South Korea is a strict tiger dad. He's not my dad, but he's very handsome. On the topic of South Korea, recently this past Halloween weekend, over 150 people were killed and over 175 were injured in a crowd stampede outside of Itaewon, Seoul. Now, normally Asian countries, they don't celebrate Halloween, but Itaewon is specifically this district that is very popular for foreigners to hang out. So Halloween has become this popular imported holiday for a lot of the young kids in South Korea. But I guess that means that the South Korean parents will not let their kids go out on Halloween. Which is sad, but it's okay. Now, one thing's for sure is that this really brings it to a point that this whole craze of post-pandemic outings, right? We see this happening all the time, as well as the issues with congestion in big cities, such as Seoul and New York City, right here. Now, BTS will have no problem with creating whatever big concert that they want. Hello, welcome aboard. Please join us. Have a seat. Right there, amazing. So they can have whatever concert that they want because, as we know, in the DMZ, there's literally nothing there except for a few landmines and maybe a UFO. Now, obviously here, this is where we're going to see the biggest dance battle. Right there. This is actually a viral video of what is it? American and Korean soldiers duking it out with a dance battle. Now, speaking of dance battles, Chino, can we hit it? Y'all on the song. Hey. I just want an excuse to dance. That's all. So, going back to news, of course, we gotta make it serious. Because we're here. So, Rishi Sunak last week became the first UK Prime Minister of color, and at the age of 42, the youngest Prime Minister in over 200 years. Talk about Asian excellence right there. Very hard to compete with that. But I'm very proud of that, and I hope he makes Gandhi proud too. This is some reverse colonization that we have here. Now, I don't know much about his policies, and I also don't know how long he's going to stay in power, seeing how crazy the UK has been recently. But one thing I do know is that, for once, the British government will finally have decent food in their cafeterias. You gotta give it up to the samosas right there. And which means everybody, on Tuesday, please go vote. Seriously. Yes, definitely. Please go vote because I want to see some fucking chicken feet in the White House. Let's make it happen. I want that phone down, Pike. What? Right? So now, we talked a lot about international news. So let's bring it back to American side, all right? So Anna Mae Wong, Hollywood's first Asian American movie star, is now actually the first Asian American to be featured in a US currency. Right there, in the quarter. This is part of the US Mint's Female American Initiative, quarter initiative that they're doing, where between the years of 2022 to 2025, they're going to celebrate 5 different American trailblazer women who did a big impact in our country. So now Anna Mae Wong is part of that quarter collection. Now, bringing it back more specifically to New York City news, this year the DOE announced that all New York City public schools will be required to have Asian American and Pacific Islander history class as part of U.S. history. Yes. I'm clapping too deep in my heart. I feel it. But unfortunately, the numbers say something a little bit darker, actually. So this past year, the Asian American Bar Association released a report that stated that only 3% of all attacks have actually led to hate crime convictions. out of 233 cases, only 7 of those cases actually led to a hate crime conviction. Now, this doesn't even include all the attacks that happened in our community that weren't even labeled as a hate crime in the police reports. And I can show you all these graphs and all these charts, but I think it's better to actually hear from a real person what this experience was. So, therefore, our first guest tonight is a jazz pianist from Beijing, China, who was attacked last year at the 135th Street subway station while he was coming back home from a performance. The doctor said that he would never be able to perform again. But tonight, not only has he recovered, he is here with us to share his story and to give himself to us here with a musical performance. So please, give a round of applause to none other than Long Song! I thought we fixed the situation right here. Oh,
Hi, Robert. Long time no see.
well, long time no see indeed. No pun intended. I'm glad we fixed the situation. Thank you. Long, how are you doing? Talk to me. What's been good?
I'm so excited, but a little nervous.
Why are you nervous?
Well, it's been over a year since I played for a live audience, so I hope everybody enjoy.
Well, I'm sure everybody will enjoy. Is that correct? Woo! You got people cheering you on right here. Not only that, but we also have Mike Chang, who's going to be our live English dubbing right here. You remember Mike, right?
Hey, ski. Alpha, alpha, alpha.
There he goes again.
Of course. He always tried to recruit me for his fraternity. And every time I tell him, I'm not in university anymore.
Right.
My bad, bro. You know how it is. Asians don't raisin, rice stays nice,
Facts.
gold don't fold,
Mm-hmm.
yellow fellas don't mellow. Wow, I'm flattered. You already make me feel more comfortable.
That's what we're trying to do. Make people feel comfortable, right? Anyways, Long, I don't want to interrupt this beautiful reunion, but on a more serious note, I wanted to ask you about the incident that happened. Can you walk us through what exactly happened that day?
So it was around 7:30, and I remember there were some teenager who blocked the 怎么说 the turnstile. 对 they blocked it, and when I tried to pass, they say I pushed one of the girls. It was totally lie. No set reason to attack me. They beat me up, and many people just watching us. I scream, "Help me!" but they ignore. Finally, one Spanish lady come help me, and she called the police. Then ambulance came, take me to hospital, and I had a surgery. So now I have a metal plate in my collarbone. Sometimes it's hard to move and play piano, but I'm lucky I'm alive.
Wow. I can only imagine what you were going through during that time. From what I know, there's been no arrests that have been made, right? Because according to the police reports, this wasn't labeled as a hate crime because no anti-Asian remarks were made. How do you feel about that?
I know it is hate crime.
Right.
我觉得这是一个 hate crime.
Yeah.
Oh, I know damn well this is a hate crime. These fools be saying, "Hey, let's beat this BTS looking ass motherfucker." Shit.
Yeah, Mike, that's close enough of a translation. Wow. So, we were talking backstage about the recovery, right? The doctor said you might not play piano again. How did that make you feel, especially because this is your livelihood? Right? Everybody welcome? Oh, hi, good to see you here. Well, it's good. It's not bad.
I started playing piano when I was 4, and I switched to jazz when I was 9. music is all I know, so it was very hard because my wife gave birth to my baby boy 2 months before attack. I am, how do you say, the main money, the sugar daddy, the man of the house, a pimp named Slickback.
I don't think that's the right word to use in this case.
No, he is alright. I am main sugar daddy because I am daddy now, and I need to be sweet to my wife.
Trust me, don't listen to anything that Mike says.
Hey!
Just saying. Look. So anyways, income seems to have been a big issue for you because you were the main breadwinner of the household.
I like that word, breadwinner.
You're welcome. So, from what I know, right, your friends in New York City created a GoFundMe campaign to raise $25,000 for medical expenses. But the response was so warm that they raised over $300,000 to help pay for everything. How do you feel?
Thank you so much. It is truly humbling.
I'm sure, and you know, you have all this money now. What are you planning on doing, Mr. Breadwinner?
Gamble it away at more
That's how I know you're Chinese.
我开玩笑，这是一个 I'm fucking with you fools. Y'all really think I'm gonna gamble this shit away?
And Mike,
It's that red envelope money, dog. That home bound shit. Every day's Chinese New Year, man.
Mike,
Damn.
Mike, okay. You're gonna be on subtitle duty now.
Come on, man. You don't gotta do that, dog. I just got excited.
No more English dubs. We know that the subtitles are better. Sorry about that long.
It's okay. I just want to say, this helped keep me and my family survive. Asian people help me. With this, so that's why I'm fighting for them too. Not only for myself. That's why I make it. So, thank you everybody and 谢谢大家.
Hey, the subtitles work, Mike. So, before we let you go, I want to ask you if there's anything that you want to say to the world, what would it be?
As a musician, I play music, and because of that, I believe that music is a universal language that people can relate and feel each other. So I never give up on this fight.
I love that. And we'll let you go so you can prepare for your musical performance. Thank you so much, Long Song, for being here. Wow, what an inspirational. We will be right back after this commercial break.
Hi everybody. It's so nice to see you again. I'm Joey Bung, your in-house marketing intern here in the Blu Room. I know what you're thinking these days. How do I get my parents high without them knowing? How do we make them open to trying new things without them comparing us to our more successful, good-looking cousins? Well, kids, I have just the answer for you. Introducing the Shanghai Bao. These edible dumplings are packed with juicy THC-infused dumpling gum that'll make them laugh like Buddha on a lily pad. And the best part of it all, it tastes just like how Grandma makes it for Lunar New Year. So help yourself to Shanghai Bao and celebrate this occasion of Asian levitation with your family. After all, there's nothing that brings a family closer than good food, good company, and good laughs. I love you.
Warning, consuming more than one dumpling per serving will make you laugh out loud until you cry. You will feel euphoric, although your mouth and eyes will be dry as fuck. You may also experience extreme hunger and eat your leftover fried rice in the fridge. If you're pregnant, then we advise you to consult with your healthcare provider first. All donations go back to the Joey Bonds College Fund, aka future productions of the Blu Room Studio. Thank you.
Please welcome back your host, Huh.
Oh, wow! There's so many people out here. Oh, have you guys seen my grandson? He's about this tall, and he's Chinese. Did you drop a quarter? I love quarters. I collect them back in the day. Did you know there's an anime $1 now? Crazy, I know. So no one's seen my grandson. Okay. So I guess I just have to.
He went in the back.
What? I just came from the back, silly. It's okay. Sweetie, do you mind helping me with this? Yes, thank you so much. Got this. Thank you. Do you want one?
I'm good.
Are you sure?
You should eat first. I'll let you eat first.
I mean, if I eat by there's so many people looking at me right now. If I eat by myself, I'm a weirdo. You have to eat with me then.
Oh, okay. Wait, really?
Are you vegan?
No, I mean, I thought it was all for you. You know.
No, this originally was for my grandson.
Oh.
But you can have one too.
Really?
Please. Come on, you cannot eat.
Thank you.
Yeah, anytime, cheers. It's so nice to be outside again. I've been pooped up all over the place. Wow, it's a little cold. How was that?
That was great. I like it. I love it.
You know, you'd be a good fit for my grandson.
No thanks.
I just say this because you need somebody that can ground him a little bit better. What's your name, sweetie?
Luna.
What?
Luna.
I don't have a hearing aid. What?
Luna.
Oh, Buddha! One more time.
Luna.
Like the moon!
Yes.
That's so cute. I love that. Do you have a boyfriend or a husband?
He's sitting right here.
Oh, hi, nice to meet you. What is your name?
Josh.
Josh, I love. What is this called? Oh, no shit, Sherlock. What is that? It's a fisherman hat, right? Oh, bucket hat. Stylish. You picked a good one. But if you ever change your mind, let me know. Do you call your grandparents often?
No.
And why is that?
Well, my parents call them and then I'll say hi.
Oh, so they do the work for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're the one who cheats in Kumon. It's okay.
I did.
You know, oh, just like my grandson. Just saying. The kids are so different these days. They don't even bother with anything. You know, back in the day, wow, we really had to work our butt off. You know, when I was in college, I was the president of the student union. I had an art piece that was featured in the New Yorker, and I was even the captain of the basketball team. And the crazy thing is, there was no women's basketball team back then. I was just that fucking good. So, it's safe to say that kids these days don't quite know what they're doing. With my grandson, I gave him these dumplings. Well, I found these dumplings, and I wanted to give it to him because he always is talking about for the people, serving the community. But how can you serve the community on an empty stomach? Right? So, that's why it's important that we call our grandmas. We care about you, that's all. Right? Did you call your grandma? Okay. That's pretty quiet. I trust you. You wear glasses, that's how I know I can trust you. Well, it is about trustworthiness, that's right. So, the thing is that, like, when I was so young, I was so overachieving. I wanted to do so many things. And all the boys, they would, come up to me and ask me out, and I reject them because I can. But then one day I was playing basketball in Chinatown, and I saw this Chinese boy, and I thought he was pretty cute. And he ended up being my husband. And we had a wonderful family. Although, once you have babies, it changes your life. Especially here. Now, sweetie, do you plan on having kids?
Yes.
Okay. You better take good care of her then. All right. I'm watching you, bucket hat. All I can say is take your time and don't settle until you're ready, okay? It's important that you do that. Never settle until you're ready. I think that's my grandson. It's my grandson. I completely forgot. I had such a wonderful conversation with you guys. Can you help me close this now? Would you want one more?
Oh no, I'm good.
Are you sure?
Oh, you can want one.
Oh, take the whole thing. Sorry. Alzheimer's, that's what it does to you. Anyways, this was so lovely getting to know you guys. You're such wonderful people, and you seem to be so smiley these days, so thank you for that. And I'll see you.
Man, I wish I wasn't on subtitle duty.
Hi, Asian guy.
God?
Are you tired of not being able to express yourself?
What?
Do you feel that no matter how many times you go to the gym, you still feel like you have to prove yourself?
I mean, I don't think I'm always that.
Do you wish you know why you get defensive all the time?
Alright, get to the point.
If you feel this way, then I have just the product for you.
Huh?
Introducing Therapy, a state-of-the-art service where you can express your thoughts and emotions to a professional who is licensed to help you discover yourself.
I don't think I'm comfortable with sharing things about my life to a stranger.
No worries. You don't share anything with people you know anyways. So you have nothing to lose and everything to gain.
Okay. So sometimes I feel that my boss doesn't trust me with being an interpreter on the show.
Have you ever asked him why?
No.
Well, that's a good place to start.
But how do I start?
You simply ask. Closed mouths don't get fed.
Huh. I like that. Feel better already.
Now let's talk about your childhood traumas.
What the fuck?
And now, for real this time, please welcome back your host, Rob Chen.
Oh, wow. Apologies for that. I'm so glad to finally be back here. Is anybody there? What were you looking over there? That's okay. It's just a squirrel, that's all. Oh, hi. Welcome. Please take a seat. So, earlier on we talked about anti-Asian hate crimes, right, as a big concern within our community. But there's actually another very big problem and concern that our community had during the pandemic, and that was food insecurity. So within the first year, about 1.5 million New Yorkers suffered from food insecurity and scarcity. And as you can see, some of you guys might have already seen these lines before in your communities, in your neighborhoods. This is very, very crazy, and for a lot of Asian Americans, they have cited that food scarcity is the #1 concern for their lives, especially when supermarkets and restaurants were closed down. Thankfully, we have people within the community who do their part to help out in this situation. For example, we have UA3, a nonprofit that started a community first, right there, community first food pantry, where they have successfully, when they launched in 2020, April 2020 to now, they have now successfully given out almost $1 million worth of food, and at a rate of 330,000 tons, oh, not tons, pounds. Tons would be kind of crazy. But pounds of food per week. So this is a beautiful thing that they've been doing. And another nonprofit that we have here is Send Chinatown Love. And they partner up with local mom and pop stores and merchants, businesses that have been struggling during the pandemic. And they created this gift a meal program where they combine these businesses, right? Where they have these foods from Chinatown, and they create culturally sensitive food for the community, because let's be real here, your Paw, your Nai Nai, they're not gonna have a bacon, egg, and cheese every day. They want something a little bit closer to home, so that's what they did. And as a result, they have raised over $560,000 to be given back to small businesses in our community, which is beautiful. Now, during the beginning of the pandemic, Chinatown lost 82% their customer sales within that 1 year. And by 2021, over 150 shops were closed permanently. So in this case, what happened was that a lot of the kids started to come in and they started to take over and help out in their family businesses. This is Jefferson with his father, and they own the oldest butcher shop in Chinatown. Now here's the thing. Working with family is not easy. I've done it before with my dad and with my mom, and my dad always says, oh, it's fine, it's called family charity. So you don't get paid, you just shred papers and do whatever they want you to do. There's a lot of back and forth. But I feel there's no other duo that I think is more suited to talk about their experience during the pandemic, none other than this duo in Queens. They own a Chinese restaurant, and they're so busy. So we're very, very lucky to have them tonight. They're calling in from the restaurant. Please welcome and put your hands together for Uncle Sam and Matthew. Hey, Uncle Sam!
Tim, oh yeah.
No, we can hear you loud and clear, right?
Yeah. 喂，靚仔啊，幫下手啊！
Hey, Matthew, great to see you here.
You didn't connect the audio, Dad.
唔知啊，
It's right here.
哇，唔怪之得睇唔到啊，好細粒啊！
我已經同你講咗，你應該見一個牙科醫生啊。
我哋要揾食啊，點有時間啊？
Hey, Uncle Sam, Matthew. Hi, we are at the Blu Room.
哇，咁多人啊！
Right.
Hello everybody 啊！
Dad, can you not?
Matthew, it's totally okay. He's excited right now. So I know you guys are very busy, so thank you for taking your time out to speak with us. Matthew, I have a question for you first. How long have you been working with your dad?
I don't know. I started when I was like 6 years old. My dad doesn't speak much English. So I mainly help out with customer orders while he delivers the food. So I guess it's been about 8 years.
Wow, 8 years is a long time. And now, Uncle Sam, how has business been since the pandemic? Matthew, do you mind translating for him, please?
佢問你生意點啊？
哦，好好啊！其實而家佢哋仲忙啊，因為好多人外賣啊，佢哋唔捨得喺餐館食嘢啊。
Oh, I mean, that's really, I'm so glad to hear that actually, because I was just mentioning earlier that how hard it was for businesses to stay afloat. So I guess with this influx of customers, this has been a blessing. Different perspectives, I see. Now with this influx of customers, I'm sure there are some demanding people there too, right? How do you deal with demanding customers?
Yeah, we definitely get some crazy people sometimes.
Sure.
We've had customers come in demanding there's a cheaper Chinese menu than the quote-unquote American menu, and I have to tell them every time there's just one menu.
Right.
We're not trying to lie or take advantage of them, but they have this idea that Chinese people are very sleazy. I don't know. Right now we're dealing with some pretty scary stuff actually.
Scary, what do you mean by that?
爸爸，你記唔記得嗰個傻傻地嘅美國人啊？佢好發嬲，因為有一次我哋冇俾佢啲鴨汁啊。
記得佢啦。佢每個星期過嚟話 I kill you, I kill your son, I kill your family.
Wait. What?
Pretty much, there's this guy who got upset that he didn't get duck sauce a few months ago. And ever since then, he's been coming into a store threatening to kill my dad or our family. He slashed one of our employees' tires before. And just 2 weeks ago, he came in with a freaking gun and threatened to shoot us.
Wow. That's insane. What?
我記得我同佢講，喂，你返屋企啊！我識太極拳啊！
That was literally the dumbest thing you could have said.
係啊，但係你知啲美國人好中意睇啲功夫片啊，我覺得可以嚇佢一下啫嘛。
人哋唔理，如果你識功夫啊，佢哋一槍可以打死你啊！
哦，靚仔，其實你都好叻啊！
Look, I'm just glad that you're both safe, okay? Speaking about that, a lot of the anti-Asian hate crimes have been happening these days. Do you get nervous and scared?
佢問你如果你怕唔怕？
Thank you.
我唔怕，點解要怕？
呢個係一個好大件事啊！
我唔理啊。其實講實話，呢個係一個好好嘅機會啊。
There he goes again.
What do you mean by opportunity? Translate?
佢問你點解覺得呢個係一個好好嘅機會？
嗱，我喺美國差唔多20年，咁喺呢20年咧，你知唔知有幾多美國人同我講啲中國人好怕醜啊？
Probably a lot.
太多啊，大佬！佢哋覺得我哋好怕醜，佢哋以為我哋個個食狗，佢覺得我哋個個好邋遢。其實啲美國人睇唔起我哋啊，因為我哋唔出聲，所以我每次出去，我都會同啲客溝通啊，打下招呼，會話 hello 啊，你今日點啊？可唔可以介紹一個好嘅 SAT 補習班俾呢個僆仔啊？我想做佢個好朋友咯，咁佢哋覺得舒服啲咯。所以每個人喺個區都識我係 Uncle Sam。佢哋問 Uncle Sam，what's cooking good looking? Do you have a wife or children? What your number？ 咁我俾佢哋我個卡咯。咁就有多啲生意啊
They're literally hitting on you.
I have to agree with that.
冇人打我啊！你睇，我哋中國人淨係照顧自己啊，所以呢個係一個好好嘅機會俾美國人知道我哋中國人係有本事啊
Dad，口水多嘅茶，啲餸已經凍晒啦。
哦，唔記得咗啊，唔好意思。
No worries at all. Thank you so much for taking your time to speak with us, Uncle Sam.
唔使，多謝你俾我哋呢個機會啊！如果你過嚟我哋嘅餐館，咁我哋會煮啲好嘢俾你食啊！
Thank you, and invite everybody here too.
好嘅，而家要走啦。
Right.
Bye-bye, everybody. Oh.
See you, Uncle Sam. Oh, Matthew, I never got your answer about the anti-Asian hate crimes. How do you feel about that? Are you like your dad, or do you have a different perspective?
Why do you care?
I mean, this is our community we're talking about, man. We have to care.
Yeah, you and every other influencer and businessman says the same thing. They see this as an opportunity to show off or create a platform. Whatever. Like my dad doesn't care either. Honestly, he doesn't even care about me.
Why do you say that?
Because he never actually listens to me. He thinks I'm just some Lanzai or some ABC Duxing who doesn't know anything about the world. But I'm 14. I'm old enough to think for myself. Like, it's hell of annoying that they do that and they expect me to help them with their Zoom calls or translate documents.
Matthew, honestly, I actually resonate with you. The same thing happens to me, and I'm twice your age.
Really?
Yeah. You know, my grandma calls me every day to make sure if I ate and if I went on a date. I'm serious.
Sounds like my dad, except it's, did you eat and did you study so you can get into a good college and become a doctor? Wait, your dad wants you to be a doctor too?
I mean, he supports me now, but when I was young, yeah, he wanted me to be a doctor. And when I brought home a bad grade, oh man, you know what goes down in the household. You know what I'm saying?
Me too. It's either the slipper or the clothes hanger.
Dude! And when it comes to the slipper, don't you feel like it has some heat-seeking device on it? Like you could be hiding behind the couch and they'll still slap your ass. Right? Does that happen to you?
Oh my god! Yeah, me too. How do you think they do that?
I mean, they're our parents. And our parents have superpowers beyond our wildest imaginations, my friend.
I guess you're right.
Sure.
喂，靚仔，啲鴨汁放喺邊度啊？
I think I gotta go.
No worries, man. I took up too much of your time. But you have my contact info, right? Call me whenever you need.
Sure.
Okay. Well, anyways.
Oh, Rob.
Yes, Matthew?
Thanks for doing this.
I got you, man. And now you go tell your dad that I said, "Got yo," alright? Don't worry too much.
Will do.
See you soon.
Bye.
You know, Matthew is actually a very nice kid, wants to get to know him. And to be honest, I don't blame him for how he feels. But when I was young, I got called Lanzai, Seizai, and all of that. For those who don't know what that means, like a Lanzai is like a young punk, like someone who's very naive, like a rebel, pretty much. And their entire conversation, I feel like I gotta get up because I truly resonated with what they were saying. Do you guys want to hear a Cantonese song? I feel like it's only right because we gotta honor these two folks, man. I feel like I understand where they're coming from. I gotta make sure I don't step on the wires too. Otherwise I'm gonna trip and end up in the hospital. Jeez. There we go. Well, Shino, hope you don't mind. Testing check 1, 2. You mind spinning that shit? Alright. I'm gonna dedicate this song to Uncle Sam and Matthew. Hopefully I can move a little bit. Maybe I won't. That's okay. Here we go. Hey. 靚仔，你去邊？你想做好多壞事。死仔唔讀書，你不如瞓喺街邊。靚仔唔聽話，你淨係聽教。我不停打你，因為你唔聽教。我識你個爸，你個媽，以前冇錢嚟食好餐，所以佢哋好早去上班，所以佢哋而家都想慳。你明唔明白我講乜？我估到你唔識講白話，你淨係一個竹升仔喺呢度長大，你肯定明白。我聽你唔想學醫，靚仔你想去邊？你不如讀好書，儲好錢，幫你個爸爸做生意。當你有自己嘅家庭，你會諗如果佢真係咁食，我淨係為你好， you see,喂你好。
I'm only just a land-eye. I can't tell from my left and my right. And you think that I don't know my life, but I'll show you all of the things I do.
靚仔，你去邊？你想做好多壞事。死仔唔讀書，你不宜瞓喺街邊。靚仔唔聽話，你淨係 hang out。我不停打你，因為你唔聽教。阿叔真係冇意思，我知道佢努力啲，讀好書，揾份工，儲好錢，最重要唔好食煙。Cable news 係好 convenient， 微信仲好用。所以你每次話 I believe it， 我真係唔信。寫封信俾你自己，我好希望 that one day， 我寫咗呢首歌俾你。I love you more like family。I honor all your stories， 我 paving my own way。You'll be proud of me， 我會繼續飛。Hey，
I'm only just a land-eye. I can't tell from my left and right. And you think that I don't know my life, but I'll show you all of the things I do.
靚仔，你去邊？你想做好多壞事。死仔唔讀書，你不宜瞓喺街邊。靚仔唔聽話，你淨係 hang out。我不停打你，因為你唔聽教。I dedicate this song to all the immigrant kids out there who always have to prove themselves. We don't have to prove ourselves. We just gotta exist. Let's see the score. What's the score? 88% for my own song? Food. Oh. I got something. Hello? Wait. Matthew! Why is it not working? Hello. Hi. Yes, Matthew, hello.
Rob? You said I can call you whenever I need, right?
Voicemail.
I just found out that my dad got shot. He was out delivering food, and apparently someone just came out of nowhere and shot him. We're going to Elmer's hospital right now, but I don't think he's gonna make it. I don't know what to do. I'm so scared. I'm sorry I'm like this. Never mind. You can ignore this call.
Matthew. No, Matt. Hello, Matthew. Hey, wake your punk ass up!
Hi, Rob.
Guys, now's not the time.
Bro, you still got a show to finish. Pick yourself back up and do what you do best.
I can't do this right now.
What do you mean you can't do this right now? Easy, Mikey. Right, we talked about this in therapy. Look, this is tough for all of us, but you're doing something good for the community, alright? You created some, what do you call it? Joey, help me out here. A safe space. Yeah, what Joey said. We need more of that space to express and heal. That's what you did for me. That's why I still work with you. What Mike means to say is that he loves you. Bro, I'ma kick your ass. Someone has toxic masculinity.
Guys, I appreciate you trying to cheer me up, but...
Hey, Mike. We still have a lot of work to do as interns.
Right. I gotta get back on subtitle duties.
And I gotta smoke. You feel better, Rob. Call us whenever you need.
Sorry about that. I need a moment. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Right. Stupid phone.
First viral videos were shocking. At the start of the pandemic, elderly Asians attacked, slowly spreading fear throughout the Asian American community. 2 years later, the violence continues.
Incidents over the weekend follow a series of high-profile attacks targeting Asian women in the city, including the murder of Christina Yuna Lee, stabbed to death by a homeless man who followed her into her apartment last month.
On December 31st, after months in a coma, surveillance video captured the brutal attack. Yao Pen Ma had been collecting cans in East Harlem after losing his job.
An Asian woman, 65 years old, kicked to the ground, stomped by a man allegedly shouting, "You don't belong here." No one helps the woman. Instead, this man closes the door. Another attack at an already painful time for the Asian American community.
Our people are getting killed for no reason.
The shootings in Atlanta, killing 8 people, 6 of them Asian women at Asian-owned businesses.
A recent study found nationally assaults against Asians went up a staggering 260% between 2020 and 2021. The NYPD alone finding a 360% increase in incidents among the...
Well, I'm at a loss for words. Long Song, are you still on standby? I think the people can use some music right now.
Like, right here, right now. Wow! 操! Oh, hello everybody. 大家好. What? Oh, how are everybody doing today? You sound like zombie. So sad. Why so sad? And now zombie fall. Don't make me nervous. I said earlier I'm nervous. I have not performed in a crowd for over 1 year. Well, you know, I understand too because these are very hard times for our community right now. And even for me, I'm Chinese, so I love my people. Wait, who turned my mic wrong way? Anyways, what the hell? So, when I moved here to New York, I'm from Beijing, China, and I love being here because no problem here. This is what's called teching before. This is the best part.
I got you lost.
Oh, thank you so much. Her name is Ashino, and we're good friend here at the Blu Room. Thank you so much. 谢谢。一点点可以，可以，对对。还没好。she is Japanese. So I forgot. Sorry, I just think everybody drop everything. He wants to just move here. But you know, as they always say, the show must go on. 对 right? Everybody, the show must go on. Wow, she is a real magician. 谢谢ありがとうございます。So, when I first I see people sad, and I sad too. I still have pain in my collarbone. But one thing is for sure is that when I came here, I remember listening to this song by Alicia Keys. I ain't got you, and she wrote this song in 2001 after 9/11. She was inspired by the attack, and for me, it was as a musician so important to be able to see you could turn this tragic event into something like a beautiful song. So I want to play that song for you, if that's okay. 谢谢. I don't need to take up too much time and ramble, you know, but it's okay.
These times are very hard, but just have each other, and we got this.
Some people live for the fortune. Some people live just for the fame. Some people live for the power. Some people live just to play the game. Some people think that the physical things defines what's within, and I've been there before, but that life's a bore so full of the superficial. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you. If I ain't got you with me, baby, nothing in this whole wide world don't mean a thing if I ain't got you with me, baby.
Hope everybody feel better. Okay? Alright.
Robert, I think you're not calling you right now. You need to pick up your phone. What's the situation? Oh shit! You serious right now? All right, okay, I'll be right out there. All right. Damn, what's going on? Wait. Hello, is this gonna work? Is it gonna work? Hello! Wait?
Hey, sweetie! Where did you go? I was looking all over for you.
You know, I can say the same thing. Grandma, where did you go? Are you safe? What's up?
Oh, yes. I just got back home. I met some of your friends at your show.
How did you get into the show?
I don't know. I just saw an entrance and I went in.
Grandma, you can't be doing this. You can't just walk into the first door that you see. It's dangerous out here.
Sweetie, I had a whole life before you were born. Grandma can take care of herself.
Grandma, this is not funny. I don't want you to be the target of a hate crime.
I love Target and Costco.
That's not what I mean.
I don't know why, but everything feels funny right now. I can't stop
Are you okay, Grandma?
Yes, I bought some dumplings for you, but I ended up eating all of it, and now I'm like glued to the couch.
Do you know where you got these dumplings from, Grandma?
I forgot, but one of your lovely interns gave me a whole Tupperware of them.
Joey! Sorry, Grandma. I'm gonna talk to my intern after I'm finished with the show.
Oh, am I interrupting your show?
Well, it's not much of a show anymore.
Oh, what's wrong, sweetie?
Nothing.
Are you sure? Because Grandma can smell bullshit from a mile
Alright, if you really want to know, we've been having a lot of tech issues. We started the show like 10 minutes late. My interns I should pay my interns, but that's besides the point. They have no taste in advertising. And I found out that one of my guests' dad got shot, so it's a mess. It's a whole mess.
Sweetie,
Yes, Grandma?
you know, you used to poop all over my hand when I would hold you.
That's disgusting. Why are you telling me this right now?
Because life is messy. But no matter how messy it gets, I will still hold you with all my heart.
Well, it's very sweet, Grandma, but we're family. I don't know what to tell everybody here who paid a ticket to see my show.
They are family too.
Yeah, but I feel like I let them down. I feel like I'm a failure.
Don't say that, sweetie. You are talented. You are beautiful. You are kind. More importantly, you are my grandson. So if anybody gives you problems, you tell me and I will have my slipper ready to beat the living daylight out of them.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you for that, Grandma.
Then carry on. I know you will do well.
Well, all right then. If anything, I'll see you after the show or something.
Anyways, I'm getting hungry and thirsty.
Oh, right. Yeah, you know, I'll see you after the show, okay?
Sounds good. See you soon.
Grandma.
Yes, sweetie?
I love you. And I miss you.
Aw, I love you too, sweetie.
Well, I'm gonna wrap up the show and don't eat any more dumplings, please. Okay? I'll be right over.
Okay. Bye-bye. And goodbye, everybody.
Wow, that was something. And we finally got this to work. I'm finally glad that finally it works now. Thank you, Gino, for that. And I also apologize for stepping out for a second. And it's just, sometimes it's hard to describe it in words what we feel, especially during these times. I get so frustrated sometimes and I'm like, what can I say? But I think maybe our boy long song is right. Because sometimes the only thing that we can do is go back to music. He also scolded me earlier. He said I moved his microphone. I'm gonna move it again this time. Chino! Ooh, yes. You got this. Remember that track that we were working on? I think it's time we play it. Wow, we had a lot more chord now. This is for anybody who's been feeling frustrated during these times. These days I cannot go to sleep without some heavy breathing. I see there's more police and I walk outside and I see people holding signs and shouting from the speakers. I think I need to take some time to get over my demons. I'm trying to break these sneakers, bring out the Timberlands. It's winter season, it's ice cold, they deporting my folks. Ain't no Geico ensuring my people won't be attacked by some asshole who never got his stimulus check. And so he's spinning in debt, no way he's paying his rent. The system's broken and it's breaking our backs. It's such a labyrinth. Dear God, I'm here just asking, cause I don't have the answers. Is this how it all ends or will there be another chapter? I'm bleeding from the pen in my hand, and if you're listening, I hope that you are safe with your fam. How is your mom and dad? I know it's been a while, but you're still my friend. One day I hope to see you again.
Life is more than what we see. I close my eyes, I'm on my knees. I pray for you and everyone, so please stay strong and carry on. I make a vow for you and I'll be right there if you gon' cry. I know it's hard, but life goes on, so please stay strong and carry on.
Just promise me you'll stay alive. It's okay to cry. Just be honest when you say you're fine. I'm in no rush, so you can take your time. Life is rough and it can break your spine. When it's dark outside, please don't dim your shine. I hope that you can find a home inside these simple rhymes. And if you have to switch it up for all these agents' entertainment, I hope you hit your goals before you hit the pavement. It's so frustrating. I know that you've been working hard, but you need patience. Just think about how far you came just wearing braces. Now you're flossing, performing on the stage from New York to Boston. You're gonna find your way, just don't hesitate. You don't have to smoke a J just to levitate. And you could make it, I swear. Take every step with no fear. And if you're listening, just know there's someone out there who cares. I care.
Life is more than what we see. I close my eyes, I'm on my knees. I pray for you and everyone, so please stay strong and carry on. I make a vow for you and I'll be right there if you gon' cry. I know it's hard, but life goes on, so please stay strong and carry on.
Yeah. These days has been very, very tough for a lot of us. Not just Asian people, every single person. We all have our own different coping mechanisms. But one thing that we cannot forget is that we still have each other. The fact that you guys are all here means that there's a collective love. So I hope that you stay safe and I hope you stay well. My name is Rob Chen, and thank you for coming to the Blu Room show. Everybody, and it's time, I gotta check in with my grandma. I'll see you guys.